Scorpio, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. I am here to do your collective love read for the mid-month of June. But time is fluid, so you know it can resonate with you whenever. This is a collective read and it's not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. Don't panic. If it doesn't resonate with you, just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There are plenty of great ones. I need my lotion. Hold on. Everybody who knows me knows I need to put my lotion on before my readings. So, sorry, I just spaced it. All right. Thanks everyone for your likes, subscribes, shares, comments, donations. If you find that this reading resonates with you, please like and subscribe. And if you want to donate, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. Okay. All right, so Scorpio, your overall energy here is the Ten of Cups. Okay, this is basically happy. This card stands for happiness. Happy family, possible children may be involved in this. Happy life, happy wife, happy, abundance in love, abundance in like a soulmate kind of connection with someone, abundance in family, abundance in communication, abundance in money and security and love and everything. Okay, and that's what's on your mind for the month of July, Scorpio. Right underneath that is the Death card. Something may have come to an end. We're seeing that in pretty much across the board right now. I've been noticing through tarot readings that there's endings and new beginnings for a lot of people. And this, you may be included in that, Scorpio. Because right underneath this happiness card here, it's just happiness and abundance, is the Death card. So something may have ended in your life, and is, you know, a transformation is coming, okay? But this is definitely what's in your energy right now. You're really just kind of, throughout your reading here, you're focused on getting what you want so that you can be happy. Okay? You're standing very, very well in your Empress energy right now. This is the Nine of Pentacles, and this is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. This is a woman who has had her fair share of ups and downs, okay, in this cycle, all right? She has climbed her way, scratched, clawed, fought, cried. Blood, sweat, and tears this woman put into things, okay? All the way to the top, pretty much. She's got one more pentacle to go, and she's already got it right here. This is what you want, okay? But in this energy, she's learned her life lessons. She's not going to put up with crap. But the thing with the Empress and the Minor Arcana here is she doesn't really pay any mind to any crap, okay? Like, she rises above it. I hope you guys can see it. She rises above it. She doesn't really need to say anything about, you know, she doesn't need to play any games. And she doesn't try to be in control, because she's in control of her own self and her own truth. Like, this is a woman who knows her shit and is very wise, all right? Because she's been through a lot of shit. She's climbed her way to the top. It's been a battle, and she's come out with flying colors. Highly intuitive as well. Highly intuitive. But yeah, this is you in this energy, Scorpio. Kudos. And you're very much in control of your emotions, possibly the situation. You have a very good stance on this right now, it seems like. Sure, there's a lot on your mind that's keeping you trapped, and we'll get to that in a minute. But this is a person here who, look, she doesn't need to speak. She doesn't need to jibber jabber about whatever situation she's in. She knows that with just laying her hands on this beast that could have her for a snack, that she's taming this beast, okay? She's taming it. This lion here has a chain around its neck, and she's got full control of that. So this is pretty much your energy right now, Scorpio, for at least the middle of June. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied. But yeah, you're very much in control of yourself. You're very much in control of what you say, your decisions, and you have you're wise enough to be able to back up whatever decision you make in this situation for you. This is about you. This is focusing on you and what's going to make you happy after following a death to a situation. Okay? Because here, you know, in the past, you may have been possibly, there may have been issues in relationships or events in your life, and you're reaching a point now where you've climbed your way to the top. You can see the faults, and you can see what needs to be fixed, and you can see what needs to be tossed. Okay? You can see what needs to be tossed out the window so that you can get your happiness, okay? And you're standing in your strength right now, pretty much agreeing with the Hierophant on this. The Hierophant says no more. Any kind of crap needs to stop, okay? You've been through enough, and you've come out with flying colors, so you kind of, you know, now you've reached a level here, you've reached a high level where you know exactly what you want, and that's commitment. The Hierophant here, he's about marriage, he's about commitment, he's about doing the right thing, doing it the traditional way. He's about no bullshit. He's about, you know, he does not agree with cheating. He does not agree with lying. He does not agree with third-party situations. He does not agree, you know, with any crap. And so the Hierophant has stepped in, and the Hierophant is like, you know, you've come this far, you've built yourself up. You've climbed your way up to the Empress status, right? You're being so strong. Don't put up with any more of this crap. You know what it is that you want. You want your happiness here. You want the happy family. You want abundance. You want happiness. And you also want a commitment. This is standing for a commitment. And this is what's on your central focus right now, Scorpio. Strongly. This is a solid foundation. This is stability. This is respect, consideration, something solid, something real, something honest, and something committed and true and abundant. This is a lot of pentacles here, so this is also being financially set as well. Okay? It's what your central focus is right now. Not so much the finances, but the commitment. All right? The commitment. The commitment. You want a commitment, man. And you deserve it because you have worked your way up in your life and your life situations to all around. You've glowed up to the Empress status. All right? That was the work that you've done. That was the pain that you went through. That were the lessons that you learned. That was the time that you've invested into yourself and the situations, and you've earned that status. So you're trapped in your mind right now. This is your central focus of being trapped in your mind, just wanting a commitment, something stable in a love situation. This is true love. This is the holy grail of love. I don't know who keeps messaging me, I'm sorry. But yeah, take that as a confirmation. This is what you want, and you're trapped in your mind about it. Like, you know, I've put in my time, I've put in my effort, I'm a really awesome person. You know, not everybody. Okay, there's a lot of people that reach Empress status, okay? But it's a long haul. You know, it's a long haul, and you're in it for the long haul, and you're strong enough to go that length. You know, you're strong enough. You're smart enough. You're wise enough. You're sweet enough. You're kind enough. You're intuitive enough. I mean, you know, you're enough. You're enough, Scorpio, in every department. So you're trapped in your mind saying, why? Why am I not getting my abundance, my commitment, my stability in a relationship, in a true love relationship? Why? Right? This is you. This is you. Knowing who you want too, because I see an apology coming in here. But having sleepless nights over it. I mean, and you're staying up at night. You're going within too to try to find these answers. So this is a very personal journey for you, something that you're fairly quiet about. You're not doing, I don't see anybody doing any communicating here. Okay, so you're not talking to anybody about it either. You're stuck in your mind about it, going over all of the facts and everything that's happened and all of these memories, right, of the situation, and trying to figure it all out. And it's just a circle around you that's keeping you entrapped. Meanwhile, you need to take your blindfold off and see that you can get out of this. Okay? The sleepless nights and the nightmares, they can come to an end too. You can start getting rest again. All right? Part of what's going to make you happy and bring in your abundance is feeding yourself, Scorpio. And that means healing from something that has ended, perhaps, and transforming something within you. Something within you. Because you don't, you know, when you feel trapped, you feel trapped. Nobody likes to feel trapped. I'm sure you want to get out of this energy, right? But you're so stuck in your mind trying to figure out the whys and the what happens and the what ifs. And those thoughts that are stabbing you late at night when you should be resting. You know, those thoughts are all about this stability. That you saw something in a situation that was completely utterly abundant for you. It was what dreams are made of. This is what dreams are made of, Scorpio. And you know that this is true love, or you want this, okay? Well, keep dreaming, but take your blindfold off so you can at least get untrapped, right? Set yourself free. Untrapped. I don't know. I'm just a tarot card reader. All right, so yeah, you know what I'm saying, right? I know you know what you know how this feels. Come on. There's no way. There's no way you don't know. You're not sure if you're having sleepless nights, nightmares, staying up late at night thinking about this stuff because you're trapped in your mind about it. Right? take your blindfold off and realize how far you've come and the kind of Empress that you are, right? If you do this, look at this diagonally here. If you look at yourself and know how much work you've put into yourself and raising up your life and being in this kind of power, that's the Empress, man. She doesn't waste her time on any crap. She doesn't waste her time. She's abundant. She's abundant. She waits for people to come to her, right? And she's not even really waiting. You don't get this abundant if you're not busy, right? She's busy. She's busy, but she still knows what she wants. She wants stability. She wants something stable. She wants respect, consideration, stability, the truth, honor, and a possible commitment, at least loyalty. You know, these are the things that she wants, and these are the right things. These are the right things. Scorpio, I think you are on the right track for yourself. I think you just need to get out of your mind about it. You know, instead of putting all of your time and energy into being trapped into trying to figure this out, if you set yourself free, perhaps you could make some space in between these swords so that you can manifest the things that you want. You know, just saying. All right, what do I want? All right. Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords for me, please, for Scorpio. Yeah, there's just so much that the light hasn't been shed on yet. You know, you also, I'm seeing a lot of cups here. You could be dealing with another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Yeah. But there's a lot that you don't know about this situation, and that's what's driving you crazy. It's driving you crazy, Scorpio. You know, you're staying up at night. Each one of these swords, like I said, is something that you're reviewing in your head over and over and over again to try to figure something out, which tells me, along with the Moon card, that there's something that you don't know. There's a lot that you don't know about the situation, and it's driving you nutty. It's driving you nutty. You got to remember who you are right now. You have worked your way to Empress status. The Empress doesn't waste her time. You know, and she's very intuitive. Rely on your intuition. That was my fault. That's too many cards, Divine, but let's see what... I just want to see what fell out on the floor. I'm not going to take them, though. Yeah, options and wanting to celebrate. You may actually be... you or someone else you know may be going out and partying a lot. Okay, over partying. They may have options as well. This is something that you may be trying to find out. I didn't want to take these, though. They landed on the floor. Like, that's cutting edge, cutting room stuff. You know. What am I doing? I can't figure out my cards. Okay, so, clarify the Moon. Maybe we can find out what's going on. Clarify the Moon. Temperance, yeah. All right. So be patient, because I believe that with patience, and if you heal yourself and let yourself see things clearly, right? Because right now you've got too much on your mind that you're picking apart, right? Trying to figure out what it is that you don't know. And you may not be seeing this clearly, because the Seven of Swords is a pretty clear card to me. And I don't think you're seeing it clearly. Okay, I don't think you're seeing it clearly, because you're in your emotions, you know, and you're very, very focused on what it is that you want. Use your intuition, and bring some healing to yourself. Have some faith in the situation as well. Okay, sort of maybe even do a cleansing on yourself. Try to open up your intuition, because here what we have in the Seven of Swords is deceptive energy, okay? This is somebody who comes in, and it's kind of like a thieving card. Coming in, oh yeah, this one again. All right, he comes in and they steal. They take something. So this is somebody who comes to you just because they want something from you. They may lie in order to get it. They may make a plan to get whatever it is that they need. But this is definitely coming in to take. Now, in this particular deck, this always catches my attention, because here we have something over here that's just absolutely glowing. He comes in, he takes these swords, right? He takes these swords and he stops. He kind of is like, ooh, what is this thing that's glowing here in this corner, okay? He's focused on this, and I usually get the sense off of this card that it's some type of energy. Scorpio, if you can take your blindfold off so that you can see what's actually happening, because see, this person has their blindfold. They could take their blindfold off and come out of being trapped in their head, but you have to take that blindfold off to see what's going on. There's so much that you can't see, that you don't know. And what that is that you know, there's deceptive energy around you. You're dealing with somebody who's been deceptive, who has come and taken something, whatever that may be. It could be money, it could be an item, it could be your time, it could be your patience, it could be your energy. And whenever I see this depiction here in this particular deck, I always feel like it was some kind of energy. And paired with the Temperance card is telling me to have faith and look, drop yourself in this pool of healing, okay? Drop yourself in this pool of healing and just let it fill you back up, because I believe that somebody has taken something from you, yes, and you're not aware of it because it's not a material item. I believe it's more of your energy, okay? And if you see that, if you take the blindfold off, you'll be able to see that, and you'll be able to start the healing process, okay? But yeah, you may be in your emotions right now as well. These could stand for tears. This also is a Pisces card or Cancer. It could be any water sign or not, doesn't matter. But yeah, what you're wanting is love. This is your main goal. This love, this commitment, stability, traditional ways. Just to be treated the right way. And now you deserve it. You've gone through this cycle brilliantly, and you're just beaming. You're glowing. You glowed up, but you've got to glow up in your mind too, and you've got to take your blindfolds off so that you can see what's been done to you, Scorpio. Okay, I'm gonna pause this tape for a minute, or this recording, just to make sure I'm still recording. All right, Scorpio. Sorry, my camera's always dying, and I don't want to lose any of the reading for you, okay? But yeah, I mean, it's, look, anytime that you glow up and you realize that, you know, you need to set higher standards for yourself, because you're worthy of that. You're worth it. You need it. You require it now. You require it. You've had to say goodbye to some people, maybe, some fuck shit, maybe, because, you know what it is that you want now. But that is difficult. It's difficult when you know what it is that you want and you know you deserve it. You know, how do you reach it, right? Because so far it looks like you, with the Hierophant stepping in, you've had some mess in the past, and especially along with the death of something here. You know, something ended, okay? Or there's been a lot of crap that needs to come to an end, right? You've been through a lot and you have all of this on your mind. All right, it's tough. Basically, you can be an Empress and still be human. You can be in the Empress status. You can know what it is that you want, know what it is that you can't have anymore in your life and cut it out. And, you know, but you're still, you know, you're still human. And these can be the residual thoughts, right? You can get out of being trapped in these thoughts. And take the blindfold off so that you can see what's been done and who's been doing it. Okay, shed that light on the situation yourself and trust your intuition. You're very intuitive right now. You've worked your way to that. Okay. I believe that you and your partner are in a stalemate situation right now. No one is talking. That only adds to the sleepless nights and the being trapped in your mind and not knowing what the heck is going on, not having all the information. All right. Once again, this person is blindfolded. Clarity needs to be brought to the situation on both sides. All right, either that or a decision. Something needs to be cut. Which thing is going to get cut? Or there's got to be some kind of communication, some kind of clarity, because no one's talking, no one's communicating, and everybody's got their blindfold on. You can't see any other perspective, right? You can't see all the information. This is really a problem of knowing what it is that you want, knowing what it is that you need, being strong and knowing that and taking a stand for it, right? But not having any information and not knowing how to make a move. You know, it's very difficult. But here, what's going to happen here, this is your possible outcome, right? You're in a stalemate situation, but that's going to come to an end. I believe someone is coming in to offer you an apology. This could also stand for Pisces, Cancer. Doesn't have to be. But this to me is normally an offer, an apology, a beginning stages of communication. Okay, but this is a cup of emotion. No matter how you look at it, it's a cup of emotion. And normally, this card, the Page of Cups, to me, is the first thing I think of is an apology. So I believe that's coming in, and it's going to lead to some celebration for you here, mid to end of June, Scorpio. And it's gonna be about this love. This main big love. I believe that this is the person who's going to come in and offer you that apology, coming to do the right thing, right? And you're going to be able to celebrate this love because the right thing finally is going to be done. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here. What about this Two of Swords? Why is the Two of Swords here for Scorpio? I mean, this is actually a pretty good reading, and it was pretty clear, so at least so far, for me to make it all out. And I do understand it. I mean, like I said, just because you're in your power and you're standing up for yourself and you're being strong and wise, doesn't mean you're not human. You know, you can still let things bother you and be picking them apart in your brain. That's too many cards to find. And not, I want to see what's crossing this. Yeah, what's crossing this is the World card. So what's crossing this deceptive energy here of the Seven of Swords is the World card. That means this is a completion. This situation has ended. And I believe you still want a commitment and love out of it right now. Right now, in the present line and your central focus, though, it's over. But there was deceptions here that you're not aware of yet because you got your blindfold on. Okay, take your blindfold off. But yeah, we've gotten this completion before, remember, because we already knew something died. But that doesn't mean that it can't be transformed into something better. Every time there's a completion of something, there's a new opportunity. Okay, this is a graduation. You've been through a lot in this cycle. Oh, I want to continue. Clarify the world. Clarify the world, please. Clarify the world. Yeah. Working. Making progress. You may think that this, you may be making progress on it. Maybe you ended this situation and in the hopes that this can turn around and you're at a stalemate. And you know what? If that's the case, it's going to work. I believe somebody's coming in to apologize. But there was some devil energy here. I clarified the world again with the devil. So this could be lies, deception, like we already talked about. It could be anger management issues. It could be narcissism, abuse, verbal abuse, any kind of abuse. It could be anything that you do too much of. So it could be too much drinking, too many drugs, addictions, too much time spent on something, too much working, too much shopping, too much spending money. It could be anything. Being bound in a situation that no longer serves you. There was devil energy attached to this. It could also be with you, Scorpio. If you are trapped in your mind trying to still figure this out, and you are having sleepless nights while you still try to figure it out, this could be your obsession as well. Okay, and that's devil energy. Obsession is devil energy, yeah. Heck yeah. But yeah, you're you know, someone may be focusing on work. You want to possibly make some progress in here. You may have seen some progress already, even since the situation has ended. Progress in yourself. Progress in yourself. If you put an end to what no longer serves you because there was devil energy and deception, that's progress within yourself, and that will make you more abundant. Yeah. You can look at that one however you like. Take it that however it resonates with you. What else can you tell us for Scorpio? What about the Two of Swords here and the Page of Cups? What's the story behind this? Someone that you're in a stalemate with. I'm seeing a lot of Cancer here. I don't really know why, but I'm seeing a lot of water signs. Cancer and Pisces. Too many of us are not living our dreams because we are living our fears. All right? So you're in a stalemate situation. Either you or your partner are actually afraid to communicate. So they stay in whatever situation they are now and no communication because they're afraid. But what they actually really want is communication with you. They want complete opposite of this. They do not want to be in the stalemate position anymore, but they're afraid. They're afraid to talk. They want your healing energy, or someone, either you or your partner, take it how it resonates. But this is not a sexual card. This is my card for healing. And this is a particular kind of healing from a particular kind of person. Not sexually, okay? But this is a man. Look at how gray his skin tone is. It's almost like dead. Not that that's going to happen to anyone. I'm just describing the card. But he falls into this woman. She's the one with all the color. Her cheeks are rosy and she's warm, and all she does is lay her hand on this person, and this person feels healed. She's healing him. She's bringing him back to life with her nurturing ability. That actually totally sounds like a Cancer person to me, but it could be anybody. This could be your partner feeling this way about you, or you feeling this way about your partner. But this is what they're thinking about, or you're thinking about during this time of stalemate when you guys aren't communicating at all. Okay, does that resonate? I hope that resonates with somebody. That was a lot. I couldn't repeat that if I really tried. All right, clarify this Page of Cups, please. Why is the Page of Cups here for Scorpio? That's too many. Clarify the Page of Cups for me, please, Divine. Why is the Page of Cups here? This is my homemade deck for those of you just tuning in. I call it my baby deck because it's my baby. There's not another one in existence. It's not going to be for sale ever. And I do not make duplicates. So, but I swear by it. And it's all beat up. And I handmade the whole thing. And it's not fancy, but I love this deck. Yeah, they want to come and apologize, okay? Because this was something in the past that well, this was something that was supposed to be very important. This could have been something that went on for years and years as well. Or it could have been something that you guys had made big plans for in the future, like lots of plans that are lots of memories from the past and years from the past, or lots of things that you spoke about planning for in the future, okay? Either way, this situation, this relationship was supposed to be a celebration. I believe you both celebrated this. I believe that it really feels to me like this was love, even though there was some kind of deception here. Even though this person wanted your energy, maybe that's what I'm feeling, is that's the main thing that they love about you, is that energy that you give off that's so healing to them. Well, this person wants that back. They remember this, Scorpio, okay? They remember it, and it's their dream to have it back, but they're afraid to come in, okay? At least for June, from what I'm seeing so far. But this was supposed to be something wonderful. This was something that I think both of you were celebrating. And then it just went bad. This is my celebration gone bad card, okay? So they know that it was something important. It felt great to them too. But for some reason, probably the deception, it just went bad, and this person wants to come back in and say they're sorry. They want to try to make amends somehow because they know that this was important. And I believe it was important for both of you. What else can you show me on the Page of Cups, please? For Scorpio. Yeah, they want to come in. Okay. All right. So in the past, you guys had this fantabulous thing that you were celebrating, both of you. The feeling was mutual, I believe. Okay. It went bad. It went extremely sour, probably from past deception. They want to come in and offer a cup of emotion or an apology, and they want to do things the right way. That's what the Hierophant said too, remember? The Hierophant is about doing things the right way, doing the right thing by other people. They want to do this the right way. This is following a procession, like this is conformity. This is, you know, you have to follow a certain route in order to make it to the next one, okay? And they want to do that. They want to grow with you. They want to make it to the next route. But they know they have to follow this route the correct way, and that for starters, what they need to do is try to make this right and apologize for this celebration gone bad, okay? So that you guys can re-celebrate. Ta-da! Right? I'm itching my nose, yep. All right, what advice do you have for our Scorpios for mid-month of June of 2020 in love? What advice do you have for our Scorpios? Yeah, I believe somebody really wants to come and make it right with you, Scorpio. Let's Get It On is playing on the TV right now. Yeah, there was a tower though. There was a tower. That old foundation has to come down. The one where there was deception, lies, someone wasn't being real with you. You were kind of kept out of the information that was required to even make a clear view of this, okay? All of that, especially this foundation here of you being trapped in your mind, right? Not knowing what's happening. That foundation, that had to come down so a new, better one can be built. This is my Tower card in this deck. Yeah, and it's gonna be built. On the bottom of the deck we have do or do not. There is no try. You don't do something half-assed. And I believe that this foundation in the past was built half-assed, meaning it wasn't built strong enough. You may have thought it was. You may have thought it was, Scorpio, and you may have thought you had commitment and true love here, and you may be able to still have this, okay? I'm seeing a lot of cups in your reading. But that old foundation, that was, it needed to come down. It was fake. It wasn't built strong enough. This gives you a chance to rebuild, okay? The Tower, once you clear the rubble out, it gives you a chance to rebuild and get what you want. And a woman, a person, a soul, like the Empress in the Minor Arcana, can definitely rebuild and manifest whatever they want, okay? And you'll be deserving of that. All right. Advice. Yeah, there's that Moon again. There's so much that you don't know. But remember, like I said, in two cards here, you had your blindfolds on. So take the blindfold off, okay? So that you can better see your path. So that you can better see all those things that you're picking apart in your head. You need to be able to take your blindfold off to see all those details, okay? More advice for Scorpio? Yeah. I feel like, you know, this is you, Scorpio. Oh, well, maybe not. Perhaps not. Somebody wants a chance here. And it could be you. It could be your partner. You need to take this one however it resonates. Someone is wanting a chance here. They're putting on a false mask. It could be you. It could be your partner, Scorpio. But this is what they look like. Kind of calm on the outside, but on the inside they're screaming and clawing to get out, okay? I believe that means, that tells me that communication is coming soon, so you guys will be able to get out of the stalemate situation here, because someone seriously clawing and screaming to get out, they want a chance, and they're gonna pop. They're gonna pop. Right now they're putting on a false mask. They're putting on a false mask, but they need that communication, and I just laid it right on top of right over the Hierophant here. But somebody's very upset right now. This is anger and jealousy and frustration. And it's probably for both you and your partner, okay? Because we already know someone needs a healing touch here. But they're very upset because they want this chance, and you know, they're feeling it on the inside, but they're not showing it on the outside. That should resonate with someone. What else do you have to show, Scorpio, for mid-month of July 2020 in love? What else can we show Scorpio today? Something flipped up in my deck. Yeah, okay, so someone, this, I'm feeling like it may be this person too, that wants to come in and apologize to you. Sorry, I'm hearing a motorcycle. I'm thinking somebody pulled up at my house. But yeah, somebody here, it looks like somebody's maybe being watched, bound in a situation, can't get out of it right now. The clock could be ticking, a new cycle is beginning, and somebody is feeling this panic and just feeling like they can't move. They're stuck, you know. This is definitely either someone from your past or someone from your person's past, or you two. Okay, you and your partner. Take it how it resonates, but this is definitely thinking about someone from your past of being nostalgic. Thinking about someone who felt like home. Thinking about someone who you feel extremely comfortable with, you're very trusting of. How these ships are just sailing away. That could have something to do with it as well. This could also be another sign for a water sign as well. But someone's definitely kind of trapped here. I'm getting a lot of trapped feelings kind of on both sides. Your Scorpios and your partners. I feel like you both want a chance here, but I feel like you're not opening your eyes to deceptive energy and what's going on around you. I feel everybody's feeling tense here in this situation because there's no communication and healing is required. Somebody really wants that healing back. But they're coming. I do see they're coming in for an apology. They're wanting to do things the right way. Okay? In the right progression. Okay? Because it wasn't done right before. This is kind of like another tower coming down, right? This is a celebration gone bad. You know, a tower built with candles, but then they all melted together into a clump, you know. But once you get this communication here, this emotional communication, you guys are going to be able to celebrate and pour back into that cup of love, which is this cup of love. Okay, that cup of love, it's the same cup. That's this cup of love. Okay? And you'll both be able to pour back into it all over again. The higher font kind of says so. Okay. All right, Scorpio, that has been your reading for mid-month of June of 2020. I hope that resonated with somebody. If it did, please like, subscribe, share, comment on my channel. You can donate as well. You don't necessarily have to, but everything is appreciated. And I hope you guys have a great couple of weeks. And yeah, take care of you. Stay in that Empress energy. Stay strong. All right. Thanks, Scorpio. Peace out.